Newsy Pooloozi's Quick Dip of News.
The wackiest world news stories to keep you informed
and entertained.
We hope. That's a bonus. This week on Newsy Pooloozi,
it's all politics and parties in the UK.
Food waste turning into concrete in Japan.
Rats with backpacks not going to school in Scotland.
All that and more.
Alrighty then, let's dive on in.
First up is
the big news story of the week.
In the United Kingdom, where we are this week, as it happens, there were celebrations on the streets, in backyards.
You mean back gardens?
Yes, darling. All celebrating the Queen of England, 70 years on the throne.
Otherwise known as the Platinum Jubilee. Jubilee is a fancy word for celebration or party!
Meanwhile, the real leader of the country, Prime Minister Boris Johnson, was in trouble for his party or gathering held during strict COVID lockdowns.
Ouch! He has survived what's known as a vote of confidence, which is a secret ballot in Parliament,
where all the legislators vote on whether he can stay in power or not.
59% said he should stay, but
41% said he should go.
Out the door.
So now he's known as a weak leader, with many calling for him to resign.
And now to science news. So you know how your parents get really annoyed and angry when you don't eat all the food on your plate? And talk about how bad it is to the environment to waste it. Well, there's a great comeback.
Okay, researchers in the University of Tokyo successfully made a concrete-like building material,
otherwise known as cement.
Okay, from leftover food.
Wowzers!
Turns out banana and orange peel, pumpkins, onion, tea leaves, coffee grinds, and particularly cabbage can be made into strong concrete.
How, you wonder?
Okay, well first they dry it out, then they pulverize it into a powder, pack it into a mold, and bake it.
My job. But don't eat it. It's not a gingerbread house.
No.
Or a vegetable house.
No, don't eat it.
As if that weren't wild enough, Scotland is putting backpacks on rats. Why, you ask?
I am.
They're being trained for earthquake rescue missions.
Woo! So like the little rats who were used to find mines in war zones.
Yes, like Magawa the hero rat.
Who we featured on episode 50 of our podcast, which you really must listen to.
Really? Only these rats wear tiny backpacks with a camera and a tracking device so they can go into debris and help rescue teams talk to survivors.
Man, you gotta respect these rats.
Yes, you really do. Now it's time for some arts and entertainment news.
Oh, darling.
This is something any cool kid knows.
It's official. Researchers find that dancing doesn't just feel good, it also enhances brain function.
Once again, this is a Japanese research.
Scientists from the University of Tsukuba found that music with a groove,
you know, the kind that makes you want to dance?
Well, it significantly increases measures of executive function and associated brain activity.
So get your groove on.
And finally,
we'd like to leave you with an oddball.
Back in wacky Britain for this one, where the age-old custom of cheese rolling is back after being on hold for the pandemic.
Yes, this is the extreme sport of rolling a 4 kg or almost 9-pound hunk of cheese down a steep hill.
And this takes place in Gloucester, home of the double Gloucester cheese, of course, where a round mound of cheese can reach 70 miles per hour.
First one to the bottom of the hill wins. I don't know about you, but it sounds pretty cheesy to me.
Ba-dum-bum.
And that brings us to the end of this quick dip of Newsy Pooloozi. Catch you again next week.
Bye!